Hello. Well, greetings there. Okay. So, welcome to the first ever Microverse live session. Okay. I am calling this segment Live with a Life Form. You are listening live, maybe, hopefully, and I am a life form. Okay. So as people sort of trickle in or out, or I've never gone live before, so I don't know what the system is. Hopefully you can hear me through the microphone here. Let me adjust. This is our terrarium supervisor. Archibald Farticle is the full name. Hopefully he won't cause too much of a ruckus. Okay. So, special day today. Today is my birthday. I have done 38 cycles around the sun. So while I occupy this meat vehicle, the Earth has rotated 38 times around the sun. Just a vernacularly heavy way of saying I'm 38 years young. Old? I'm 38 years medium. Okay? And the earliest birthday memories, right, involved how shall I put this? Involved my absolute favorite form of plastic. So, Lego, right? Since the Microverse is like a terrarium channel, not just terrariums, like polydariums and plants and all of the good green life forms. Since this is the case, we are doing a botanical set. And because it is a birthday, my birthday, it's going to be a birthday botanicals time. So yeah, let's say I have just gotten this botanical set. It's mini bonsais, which I absolutely adore, and I think this is going to be the start of the intersection of obsessions between Legos and terrariums. So above the terrarium supervisor over here, you can see this is the new nation of Crustacea. There's only one crustacean that resides there so far. Hopefully, we'll see what goes on. We'll see what goes on. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like vamping a little bit and giving you, how shall I put this? A little bit of agely wisdom, if you will. Kind of makes me sound a little bit old. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of a surprise live. I did not announce this. I didn't even know I was doing this. Usually I get a little bit blue and down around my birthday, but this birthday is actually I'm feeling quite high on energy, if you couldn't already tell by like just how I'm speaking and how I am. Okay, so it occurred to me, I'm in bed last night and I'm just like reflecting and thinking about the 38 sun cycles that I've done around this sun, and yeah, it occurs to me like here's just a little piece of I don't know if it's wisdom or if it's wisdom because of age or what have you, but this life, right, is kind of an open world RPG, and I forget that sometimes. Like sometimes because everything is, you work and you do things and you get up and you have a certain structure in your life. One doesn't really think about, going through the less trodden path, if you will. So I've been wanting to go live for quite some time, but I have this procrastination thing where I stress out most of the things I do and then end up not doing them for reasons, yeah, for reasons, for whatever reasons. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of new to this live thing, but today I was like, you know what? Life is an open world RPG. We got a nice Lego set here. Why not just give the life forms a little treat and give myself a little treat as well? So I can't really see chat. I'm gonna try and let me see here what one can do. Top chat. Yeah, let's say all messages are visible. I don't think there are messages yet. Okay. So yeah, we've been live for, wow, I've been ranting for 5 minutes. Okay. So yeah, life is an open world RPG. So if you look at, like, if you're, let's say, hiking, for instance, and you look at this, non-path through the woods, take it. I mean, don't get lost, be safe, but like, don't be hesitant or afraid to take the paths that no one really, takes, because we're living in this kind of structured environment, if you will, and everything needs to be, you know calculated and cohesive. And I'm telling you, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be calculated, it doesn't have to be cohesive. You can be as unhinged and as unfiltered as humanly possible. So this is going to be the first live of many lives. That kind of makes me sound like a cat. But yeah, this is the first live of many lives. They're not all gonna be me building Legos, though this one is a bit special for that. Sometimes I'd like to invite some guests and just, like, uh, talk things over, talk things out. We can discuss terrariums, we can discuss philosophies, we can discuss, like, general life situations and things. It doesn't have to be about stuff like that. But if you have any questions about terrariums and about mosses or about Lego, just leave them in the comments below. I absolutely relish discussing my obsessions, so let us discuss. Okay, just so I don't feel a little bit stupid, I'm gonna wait for, I'm not sure. Do people on live usually announce that they're going live, so they have, like, an audience, I guess? Mayhaps. I'm not sure, but judging by what I'm seeing here, no one has attended this live yet, which is fine. I mean, I didn't give you guys a heads up. I just up and went, "Hi, it's my birthday. We're going live." So we're gonna do that. Later, if you guys want, I can show you some custom Lego things under this. Well, it's kind of a terrarium table, but it's a work in progress. I don't think I've shown this on the channel as of yet, but I'll give you guys a sneak peek as to what I plan to incorporate this set in, right? Because I have plans. So without further ado, I'll give you my honest feedback on this stuff. Lego never disappoints me. I absolutely adore Lego as a company, and I've been educated by Lego since, I want to say, I was 8, maybe 9 years old, maybe earlier even. But yeah, Lego is a huge part of my life, and plants are a huge part of my life. So Lego Botanicals. Okay, so let's go. They have these little things. I love popping these little things. Listen. That's the sound of creative happiness. I'm excited. Okay. There we go. So, in the box, usually they have numbered 3, I wanted to do a little 3, 2, 1, but it's okay. You don't have to be organized. 1, 3. This is 6. I love floral. Ooh, I love floral pieces in Lego. This is 5. So we'll I guess we just this here. Do. First instructions. Oh, I guess they all have their own little instruction thing. I love this. This is my first botanical set, by the way. So yeah, second set of instructions and third set of instructions. And then we have the missing number 4, foliage, and the missing number 2 is also foliage. Okay, wait. Let me do this. We take off the kimono. And let me just... I just wanted to crack a window open so that, you know, I get some good ventilation here. For the Lego trees. Okay, I really don't know where to start. This one says 3. Okay, so let's see which one says 1. This one says 5. Ooh, okay. Each of them have a theme. We'll go through stuff. I think this is the first one. Yes, where it shows you this. Yes, number 1. Okay, so first let's talk about the trees. This one right here, right, is modeled apparently after a ginkgo tree, right? Ginkgos are really, really nice tree. They have very interestingly shaped leaves, kind of like butterflies, and they are existent. I have seen them in Canada. I'm not sure if they're everywhere in North America or not, but I have seen them in Canada. Okay, so we'll start with the ginkgo, which is number 1. I'll put those to the side. I remember as a kid, I once set so I'm a 90s kid. Well, technically I'm 87. I was born 87, so I was aware of almost the entirety of the 90s. And one of my favorite movies was Home Alone. So in true fashion, one day as a child, I set up a Lego trap so that I could, you know, catch whoever would come into my room. The Lego trap was this. I laid Legos, the most painful Legos, on the floor and spread them out so that, like, no matter what you do, if you set foot in that room, you're gonna step on a Lego. And then, yeah, needless to say, Mama Lifeform was not happy when she came to wake me up from school. Okay, so yes, as suspected, it starts with the base. I'm gonna bring these to the side here, and then yeah, we'll do this. Actually, let me change the camera angle so you guys can see a little bit better the build. Oh, actually, I'm just... Yeah, you won't see the top of my head, but man, you don't need to see the top of my head anyway. Okay. want to see if I can like put the instructions up here so you guys can see, but honestly, you don't need to see the instructions. These are just for me. Okay. So yeah, I set up this Lego trap, and then, you know, mom walks in to try to wake me up for school, gets stuck in you know, steps on a couple of Legos and kind of screams, and that's how I used to set Home Alone traps as a kid. But yeah, I love just the satisfying click of Legos. Wait, that wasn't a satisfying click. Let's see here. Bring you close to the mic. Yeah, I don't know. There's something really satisfying about clicking pieces of Lego together, and I just absolutely adore that. Wait, do we leave a little? Yeah, I guess there is a little gap here. So usually when I got Legos as a kid, I would, you know, follow the instructions and make the thing that Lego says to make, and then about a day or two later, I'll take everything apart, and then I'll start like just reassembling stuff to sort of make my own creations. Oh, we're gonna make two of these. Okay, there we go, the brackets. So yeah, the Lego obsession started early, you guys. And then for the longest time, whenever anyone says, "What do you want for your birthday?" I'm like, "Lego! I want Lego for my birthday." And that started the grand tradition of, you know, Lego sets on my birthday. Love the grand tradition. Absolutely obsessed with Lego. Have acquired quite a bit of Legos throughout the years. And look at the design of this bonsai pot. I love how they just like play with the curves and stuff. Wait, let me put these ones in, and they'll show you the overall design. Look at this. Like, I don't know, this is my first botanical set, because usually I do, what are they called? Usually I do like Ninjago and a little bit of Marvel. If anyone's a Lego fan out there, if you remember Shima, Legend of Shima, I guess. I'm just gonna bring this up here because I'm tired of looking at just my forehead. There. Okay. So next there's a little bit of greening happening, and I like how they play with the shades of green to sort of resemble moss. You know how I am about my mosses. But yeah, I've actually been wanting to get into botanicals for quite some time, but I don't know. Sometimes with hobbies, I have a little bit of object permanence. So if the thing is in front of me, I'll remember that it's there, but if it's not in front of me, I have no idea that it exists. You know, so sometimes with the I've gathered quite a bit of Lego actually throughout my years, but then it goes into big ginormous bags that I then store and forget they exist until I rediscover my love for the plastic, the Lego, and then I go, ooh, let me try and make like a dragon or an Iron Man type suit thingamabob. But yeah, wait, where does this go? Think I missed this step here. Oh, I absolutely missed a step. Luckily, we have this I used to call them whales or sharks or something because they kind of resemble the shark, and they just make disassembling stuff way easier. So we missed this piece here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Then we go like this. We put these really nice sort of neon green 2x2s. And then the one middle stud in the middle. Yes, that's how you say words. Okay, let's open this little. I love baggies within baggies. Whenever Lego a while back, whenever they have smaller pieces, they put smaller baggies within the bigger baggies just to keep things cohesive. And I used to just adore the smaller baggies for some reason. Just because the pieces are tiny and dainty and cute. Okay. So this one here, and then oh, look at this. It does actually look like a little patch of moss. Love it. So yeah, if you're just joining now, welcome to Live with a Lifeform Birthday Botanicals edition, where I'm building a Lego Botanical set and giving you my humble opinion on how I like it so far. Honestly, loving it. I'm absolutely loving the variety of pieces and the sets themselves. I thought the mini bonsai set would be way smaller than this, but I'm liking that it's not, you guys. I have plans for these sets, right? Like I want to actually incorporate these trees in a sort of grander setting. I want to do like a story as a little Lego Microverse, a Legoverse micro thing. Wait, let me angle you here so you can see the adorable terrarium supervisor as he sleeps soundly. Cutie pie. But yeah, so my journey with Lego started early, and I kind of forgot that Lego existed for a while. You know, in my rebellious teenage years, I completely forgot that Lego existed as a thing. And then when I went to university in Malaysia, I happened across a toy store, and then like I saw their Lego section. I was like, oh man, I'm like medium adult now, and I can actually just up and get my own Lego. So I started recollecting. I guess that's not recollecting Lego sets. And it kind of exploded back into the obsession from there. But yeah, okay, so this is what we have so far. This, I believe, is the base of the bonsai. I'm not sure how they're gonna attach the tree itself, but this is the kind of stuff that I like learning. Like Lego teaches me these, little techniques and little things that you can do with it, so that I can then, just remove everything and start from scratch and sort of create my own thing. But yeah, if I'm rambling on, it's because I'm not sure what to do or say, and it's my first live, and I don't think anyone is there yet. Yeah, no one's there yet. So you'll probably watch this live a bit later when you're off work or something. But I wanted to build a Lego set, and I kind of wanted to celebrate my birthday Lego set with you guys. So that's why the short notice. The next Live with a Lifeform I will announce, I will schedule it, and we'll do better to get you informed. Okay? Okay, so far so good. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the mistake that I made. Had I maybe announced or let you guys know that this was, but I didn't know this was happening. Uh, yeah, I would have maybe someone in chat to speak with and bounce ideas off of. But alas, I do not. I think we are done with the base here, so I'm just gonna set it aside somewhere where you can see it, and then we can get started with the actual tree. Okay, so the tree starts with, these are what's called snot pieces, studs not on top, studs on the side. I know it kind of sounds nasty, like snot, but yeah, that's what that is, and it's double-sided, so interesting piece. Take this. Okay, since there is no one in the chat, I'll just bring you up close and then show you what I'm doing close up. We are looking for this. Very interesting to see how they structure things. When I was a kid, I always wanted to, well, I didn't know this existed yet, but I always wanted to be like a master builder. And sort of just spend my entire day just putting Lego sets together. Because, I mean, how awesome would that be? Interesting. Okay. Okay. This is what I mean when I say I love the way they attach things. Because these are then going to attach to sort of these right here. Oh. These are going to attach to this end. But not yet, not yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, you guys. Just enjoy the process. Very well thought out. Okay, and then I guess Ooh. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Let me see if I can get it on mic. Ooh. That's the good stuff. I know I'm tinkering with the camera a bit much, but again, it's my first live and I'm having a hard time finding an angle that works. This will only get better from here. Kind of. It might not. I don't know. We'll see how things go. We shall see, and we'll be in a world of Lego imagination. Ooh, like this piece. Just cool pieces. I like cool pieces like that. Ooh, I like where this is going. Yeah, you can actually recreate quite the bit. Wait. You can actually recreate quite the bit of, I want to say, an organic feel with Legos. Like I know they're bricks and they're fairly straight line / geometrical, but you can, using the right bricks, you can create quite the bit of organic feels. Okay. Okay, I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. How they've curved it up, and then it's probably gonna curve back around. Lego is lovely, you guys. And now I'm probably gonna get re-obsessed and yeah, just play with Legos all the live long day. If you like stuff like this and you like, botanical Legos and little Lego creations, let me know. I can definitely make more of that type of content if you would like. If not, that's valid. That is valid. But come on, who doesn't like Legos? You guys. You guys. Did that sound a little bit like Cartman? Hey, you guys. Why don't you like Lego, you guys? Yes, as I said, it's an open world RPG, so I can be as goofy as / unhinged as I would like. You guys. Oh, okay. I love how they're tying this fully around. So you see, like this sort of situation. Wait, is it? Is that right, or did I miss something? Nope, I did not miss something. Okay. So you see how they left this little part empty so that this bracket can go on here. So this entire thing attaches with just like one little stud on the side. Ah! And then the fact that it's next to this one, they're like, we're probably gonna cover this with something, and that's how. These are the techniques I love. I absolutely adore this stuff when it comes to following the Lego instructions. So every time I get a set, I will absolutely follow the Lego instructions just to get these tips and tricks from, like, the masters, the master builders. And ooh, yeah, just as suspected. Ooh, just as I suspected, yeah. Have this. Oh, that's good stuff. Let me just. Ah! Yeah, this thing is curved. Underneath is a glass piece, and I didn't want it to reflect a lot of things. That's why I'm doing this. I guess I should probably have gotten a bowl of sorts to put these things in. And I'll start looking for a bowl right now. So next tree we'll look for a bowl and we'll get bowls. Okay, what's next? I'm super excited about stuff now. This piece. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Upside down. And then one of these. Yeah. Oh, why am I having so much trouble with this one piece and this one piece? Ah, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we insert a golden rod. Oh, okay. I see where this is going. But yeah, so after I rediscovered my obsession with Lego back in, I want to say 2013, maybe 2014, I started being very, very strategic with the Lego sets that I get. Like I get Lego sets keeping in mind the pieces, the little tips and tricks like this that I can use, in different settings. Oh, I forgot this piece on this side. There we go. Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. And then, okay, there's these little, I used to call them satellite dishes when I was a kid. The space sets would come with like translucent oranges and greens, and they were kind of cool. Pin here, little pin there, and then yeah, this goes where this goes. Well, this goes the other way. Okay, so you see the stud here and this here. It goes right there. Oh, that's just lovely. That's just lovely. I love structures like this. And yeah, because Lego is awesome, and they know that teeny tiny pieces get lost often, they usually give you a little bit extra here, which comes in handy, and can be your very own set. Okay, we'll leave these. You know what? I am gonna go get a bowl. I've changed my mind. Maybe I should get two bowls. Wait, hold on. You two wait. Thank you for being patient with my shenanigans. Okay, so we have a bowl. We have another bowl here because we're about to open bag 2, which is full of these cute butterfly pieces. Ah! Wait, listen to this. Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting Lego ASMR, were you? Okay, so after bag 2, we need these little arm pieces. Ooh, all 5 of them. Okay, so these go like this, pointing down, like this. Okay, more structures. Yeah, many apologies if there is silences or awkward silences, I guess. But yeah, like I said, no one's in the chat to keep me engaged, so excuse me if I zone out and sort of hyper focus on the build here, because I'm rather enjoying this build. Okay, so I made this little structure here, and then that's gonna go right there. Oh, why don't I just leave it here so you guys can see it better. All right, and then after that, yeah, 6 of these. Okay, we want them all pointing upwards. Like this, like yeah. See, yeah, this is what I mean, the organic pattern. They go down only to go up again. Excuse the clinking and clanking of horns and such, for 'tis existence. Existence gets loud sometimes. Okay, we're like 40 minutes into this, so I'm not sure if I'll make the other trees in a live session or not. Probably not, just so it doesn't become monotonous, because I'm about to make like 12 of these thingies. And yeah, without the editing of all of this stuff, it I don't know, it can get, I don't find it boring, but it can get boring sometimes. But yeah, so ginkgo leaves have the shape of butterflies. These are actually Lego butterflies that they're reusing like the mold or the piece to make the ginkgo leaf, if you will. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, so cute. This is so cute. Okay. I'm just gonna go into mass production here. And sometimes when you have stuff like this to build with Lego, it's good to take it one step at a time. Like 12 of these can be a bit much if you keep repeating the same pattern over and over again. But if you get, one step in and then you move on for all 12 to the next step, I find at least it gets a little bit less tedious. I find no part of Lego tedious at all. Like even the making of 12 something of the same exact, structure. Lego's just, there's something satisfying. The feel of the plastic, the click, the everything. Which is why I can like hyper focus and just like, not say a word to anyone for hours and hours on end. Lego was kind of a coping mechanism back in the day. So yeah. And if there's like slight variations in, the angles of butterflies or whatever, that I feel contributes a bit more to the organics of the whole situation. But so far, I am adoring Botanical sets. They also have this really nice Japanese maple set that yeah, I just might go for it at some point. But yeah, we'll get this done. I'll show you a little independent Lego project that I've been working on. and you guys let me know if you think going for the Japanese red maple would be a good idea. Ah, I'm so excited! I want to put all the foliage on this and show you guys my first bonsai, because this is super exciting. I've had bonsai trees before. Honestly, I've not really had much luck. I'm not sure if it's something I'm doing or if it's because I was a brown thumb at the time. Do keep in mind that like the knack for plants, or the green thumb, if you will, is an acquired skill. It is not something that, oh, I don't have a green thumb, I have a brown thumb. You can practice your green thumb. You can practice getting good at plants and stuff. And it's such a fulfilling hobby, you guys. Like I'm this excited about a Lego tree. You know how excited I get about like when moss starts spreading, or when a new plant propagation takes root? It's equally, if not even more so exciting. But yeah, down to almost the last one here, and then we'll foliate. We'll foliate. Yeah, we'll foliate this tree. Okay. So apparently on everyone. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's a solid hold. Maybe I should take these guys off and do this. Yeah, I think that's a bit easier there. You stay here. Okay. Excited noises. I make excited noises when I'm excited. Ah! There we go. There we go. Whoop. Yeah. Also, the satisfaction, the clicky satisfaction, is just out of this world. I love me a good click. Maybe it's the spice in my neurons, but I love me a good sensory, click. Not just to hear, but to feel the to feel the click. Okay, since we got it off anyway, we might as well do these last two here, because it's a good hold. Like, it's well thought out. There we go. And the last one. There we go. No, there we not go. It's the other side. There we go. Okay, wait. Okay. Here is the ginkgo bonsai. The Lego ginkgo bonsai. I have no words. I love this set. I love this set. This is absolutely awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Yeah, this set is just amazing. I have one little butterfly here. Wait, I have this extra one here, so I can put this, and then just as cosmetics, you know, because yeah, just leaving this stump empty to me doesn't look very good. So I'm just gonna do this. Ah! Super fun build. I would highly recommend this set for anyone who doesn't think they're going to be able to take care of plants, because it's so much fun and you don't really have to care for it at all. Zero maintenance. Okay. So I'll put this to the side. I'll save these because I'm gonna make them off camera because I don't want to bore you guys with my Lego obsession. But I do have one more thing to show you, which I will right now. Whoa-pa. Oh, sorry, Archie. Okay. Oh, I can't. Can I flip the camera? Yeah, I can. Okay. So this is an OG. This is an original creation of mine, right? Welcome to the Microverse. Look, there's even a little version of me in there. Oh, it's a bit dark. Let me see if I can. That's right, I incorporated lights. So look at this, I have like a little terrarium over here. And yeah, the little me is kind of working on little terrariums and plants of his own. Look, we have a little armory here, a sort of cave system with ghosts. Here are some of the armors, and then over here we have a little companion that's sort of trekking the forest. But little does she know that this is a trap. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of this. Not kind of, I am proud of this. And yeah, check out these gates. The gates to the realm. This, but wait, oh no, we can't cross. What's on the other side? 'Tis the frozen tundra. Because yeah, the idea was to do sort of elemental areas, and I am going to progress this idea. I just want to, instead of having it all attached as one piece, I'm just going to do like little corners and sections. Like a section would be, a frozen wasteland. A section would be like a lush tropical rainforest. A section would be like deserts and volcanoes and stuff like that. We'll go through a bunch of stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna put them here in the new sort of cabinetry area. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Is awesome. Light up Lego creation of mine that has so many details. Look, there's a fallen ice dragon here. There's just so many details to this. So yeah, so when it comes time to do the second version of this, how awesome would it be if there's just like like a tree whose roots like just go deep into the ground, and then the layer would be, embedded in this tree. Super cool, no? Okay, so thank you guys for attending the Botanical birthday here at Live with the Life Form. This was a live. I know none of you caught it live because I'm doing it at 1 p.m. on a Wednesday. Yeah, because I'm doing it out at 1 p.m. on a Wednesday. But I will announce the next one. Okay. And yeah, you have been live with a live form. Even though now that you're seeing it afterwards, it's not live anymore, but it has been live with a live form. Okay. I will see you all next time. I've taken a little bit of a break from editing just because I work kind of long hours and it gets a little bit much sometimes. But we will be back to the goofy videos. We have a tour coming up. Not like I'm not touring. It's I'm not touring. We have a room tour coming up because you guys have not seen the new place, and we have a very special build coming up. So look forward to that, and I will see you guys next time. May the moss be with you. Wait, how do I stop this? Yes.